fam. What's up, fam? What's up, fam? Good Saturday morning. I'm still up early morning snacking on these joints here, fam. On my second pack, these joints are good. Word up. Well, anyway, fam, this little show is gonna be about do you know who you are? Do you know who you are? Right? It brings me to this topic because I heard it was one of the Hebrew Israelite brothers, you know what I'm saying? Who always got some good stuff like listen to them sometime. And there's one of the Hotep boys from down the block, you know, talking. All this Egypt, Kim and stuff and this and that, right? So as they go on talking about we come from up with Palestine, Yemen area there. The black Israelite was talking that there. I was like, yeah, right? Okay, then you got the Hotep brother there. He talking about Kemet and this and the Nile River, and he wasn't getting too specific, but you know, he was into the region, right? And they two arguing, going back and forth, you know. It got to a point where they look like they want to get a little physical. You know, and somebody step in there, I mean, chill with that bullshit, you know what I'm saying? All y'all talking about some shit, some place, some content y'all never even been to and shit, you know what I'm saying? But keep, y'all want to out there and try to even put some head, I guess I try to dress the role, you know what I'm saying? Put on some Israelite clothes, or what they call it. This dude tried to look like maybe some Kemet, but some kind of shit they don't know he had on too, right? But they going back and forth, right? Now listen to these dudes, right? I'm like, damn, these dudes, they don't know what they talk about. They're the same people saying the goddamn thing, you know what I'm saying? They are the same people with two different stories, fam. That's what they are, right? That's what I told them. And they looked at me like, you talking about? No, blah. What you talking about? This and that, right? I said, okay, check it out. If you do a DNA test, right, most of us, a lot of us know come from, they'll say, well, we come from some region, right, that we are at now, because this is where we landed, we migrated to these places. For example, Cameroon, right, for my people, right, migrated there, right? So you're different tribes, right? And you'll see tribes, maybe tribes from white who've been there, they're maybe original from that place there, right? And you got people who look something like us, similar to us, you know what I'm saying, who come from other places, you know. You can look at different tribes in Ghana, put them. You got Tui, Ga, Ewe, Akon, Shanti, and things like that. But look at the Ewe tribe. Ewe, they look similar to like an American look, like how we look. I'm saying like American look, but we could look more similar towards them. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because I was married to one, as I know, right? And you must know from where you come from. You see things different, right? Like these two brothers there, right? They're ready to go to war. You know, ready to go to war or something they know something about, but don't know the truth, don't know the whole full story. But when, right? So when I step in there, like, what the fuck you talking about? I say, yo, check it out, dude. Like I said, for my people, we come up from the Yemen area, then we migrated down. We migrated down to Kushites, Nubia, you know, Sudan, you know what I'm saying? We ruled Egypt for 1,000 years until 656 BC, fam. You know, so we ruled Egypt for I think 1,000 years until 656 BC was the end of our reign in Egypt. You know, they called it's like the black renaissance of Egypt. That's our people, right? That's our people, right? And I'm talking to them, they look at me like, well, you got some proof? I said, proof? I said, you could go on YouTube right now and listen to whoever you want to listen to. Like I do too, right? But also, like I said, you could hop on a plane and take us to Cameroon like I did and sat there and talked with elders. Sat there and talked with elders in their houses, right? Like I said, one king, he talked about the 25th dynasty. And I heard about that on YouTube, but I'm sitting in his house, and he's talking about 25th dynasty, how we ruled this. I'm like, wow. But now you get confirmation there from the elders, something that you don't read in the history books. Baya, that's us, fam. We are the same people, Hebrew Israelites, or some, what you want to call the Hotep boys, I call them, Kemet. We come from Egypt. We come from Kemet. Not this Egypt shit, you know what I'm saying? We don't come from Egypt. We come from Kemet, the original name. We was there. You know what I'm saying? Why we leave from there? But I said, oh, so why did they leave? Why? Because Assyrians in war. You know what I'm saying? They fought the Assyrians, knocked them out the box. But what they did is, like, goddamn, these dudes know they fighting strong. They went and got some reinforcements, fam. You know what I'm saying? That's a true story. They got reinforcements and came back, and we had to beat foot out. There was too much of them, you know what I'm saying? But eventually, we all ended up in other places. We all migrated to West Africa, you know what I'm saying? Some breaking off. Some kept traveling. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what tribe you was in, whatever, you stayed together. Y'all kept moving. You know what I'm saying? You can look at Burkina Faso, Guinea-Bissau, Mali, Ghana, Cameroon, Nigeria, all of them have like some Hebrew Israelites names where you can find out. Like I said, on rivers, mountains, just people talking inside their languages and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But if they had the knowledge like that, you know what I'm saying? And to see it, fam, to see it, also to see it. You know, to see this shit is like, will mess you up. We was traveling, right? Bamoun region, Cameroon, right? So I kept seeing like the points on houses. I was always seeing these guys, I was taking pictures of my camera, pop. I was like, everybody got the points in there that I liked it. And this looked nice. And I was like, damn, this looked nice. But what it really was, it was attracting me to something that was ours, but I did not know about it, but subconsciously was attracting me to it, fam. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sitting there asking Prince, I said, man, why are these points on there? We go to the different palaces, we go see different kings, like every day we go visit this king, go visit this king. They got different villages and things like that. So as we enter in like the bottom region up there, see the points. So we're inside there and asked the king, what's all these points there, right? He looked at me, he's like, he's a Tikar prince too, you know, Tikar land. Gimme, right? And he said, those are not points. He said, those are pyramids, right? Once he said that, it just clicked the fuck on me because I seen, that's why I kept looking at it. Why? Because he kept saying pyramids. He said, not them big wild ones like in Giza. Sudan. He said, we come from Sudan, we migrated down into Sudan. Cushites, we are Cushites, we are Nubian. Those are breakers down to this old king. I'm like, wow, to hear him say this here and have the evidence right there. And if you look at he's like, Sudan, the most pyramids in the world were erected in Sudan. And that's how they look, slim. My mind was picturing them when I was in Egypt, the big joints, like that, in Giza and stuff like that. But then Sudan come, and I was like, wow, this is what it is. I'm looking at it. So why do we have all these little pyramids and things? We come to our palace and things like that. Why? Because that was our people. And like I said, we come from the 25th dynasty. You know what I'm saying? The 25th dynasty was the Black Renaissance of Egypt in 656 BC. I forgot the last king name was Tutankhamun, something like that, something Tata, I remember. And that was it for us. 656 BC, we left out of Egypt, we started migrating and took our way to we end up to where we our final destinations, our West African countries and Central African countries, like I said, Cameroon, Tikar tribe, that's me, you know what I'm saying, fam? Learn your history, fam. You know what I'm saying? Once you do that deal, you're undefeated, you know what I'm saying? You're undefeated, like Mayweather, you know what I'm saying? Because nobody can mess with you no more. They can't use that N-word to you and will affect you in the same way, right? You can still smack someone up definitely for disrespect, but it won't hurt me, that word. Why? Because I know where I come from, you know what I'm saying, fam? So therefore, you might say, what you mean by that? I say, okay, like this here. If you don't know where you come from, you don't know your religion, your original language, ours Mugambi, our original language, you get to learn things. We got our own languages and things like this here. And learn about your people, you learn about the wars, you learn how you got enslaved. We had to fight 3 tribes and Europeans, saying most of us fight a lot of Fulanis. So a lot of Fulanis was catching us and handing us over to whatever for enslavement, fam, the Fulanis. I'm letting you know right now. Let you know right now, that's what it is, I'm saying. But anyway, fam, learn your history, you know what I'm saying? It will make you more stronger mentally, also physically, and inside your heart, you know what I'm saying? It will clear things away from your heart. Get that congestion out, fam. You might live long, and I'm out, fam. Peace.